to another conversation of accountability conversations. Here where we profile young women that are human rights defenders and that are doing very well in their sectors. Today we have one such woman who's going to be telling us about the work that she's been doing in her particular field, where she really focuses mainly on girls and women. Welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself to the people that are watching.
Hi darling, how are you?
I'm good.
Hi everybody, my name is Jollyjane Halimana and I'm the mom. Yes.
Oh, you're a mom.
I'm the mom.
Oh.
Yes, I am a mom, but I'm also the mom.
Because you work with women and girls.
Yes.
So maybe you can just take us through your journey. How long have you been a human rights defender, and what particular work are you focused on and why?
Okay, so basically I can say for the past 7-10 years, I've been working with young women and girls. So now the thing that I used to focus most on was the issues of sexual harassment and issues to do with the struggle that the girl child goes through, because the struggle is real, believe me, for the girl child. So what inspired me mostly was the struggle that the girl child goes through. I was a young mother, not so young, but young in the African context, and I had to struggle to go through college on my own, pay my fees, take care of my children, and also try to upgrade myself. So during that journey, you see, you meet other young women, you understand, that go through either similar and worse. When I'm talking worse, I'm going through like the sexual exploitation that they would go through just to achieve a certain thing. So we discovered that when we were in college, that okay, so the girl child is being exploited so that she gets either higher grades, or the girl child is being exploited so that maybe, I don't know, so that she can achieve or get a certain position. Even workplaces it happens, but mostly we were focusing on the tertiary institutions girl child. So it really inspired me. Like, I had to move. That's why I said, okay, fine. I know I can talk to somebody and help someone understand me. I know I can motivate someone. So why not become a role model for these young women? I remember at some point when I was first year in college, I was talking to third years and fourth years. I was telling them, you guys need someone who would inspire you, and that person is me. At that time, I had just become Executive Secretary General in the SRC for the college. So at that, I was just trying to show them, to highlight to them, to say, you can become or achieve anything without really getting exploited sexually. You can do it if you believe in yourself. You understand? So those are the things that I noticed that the girl child was lacking.
So would you say that the struggle is different for a young mother in a tertiary institution compared to any other female who hasn't yet reproduced yet and is in the same situation, looking at the fact that they're both at college, they're both at university, and they are alone there? Is the struggle different for both of them, or is the same?
It's a bit subjective, because there's the background that comes in. You understand? I can be a young mother, but with a very stable background.
Stable financially?
Financially, yes. Let's say economically. Financially, yes. I think this is just the same, flat out, for all the young women. Because what I face and what you face is still the same. It just differs with the levels, the percentage. You understand? So I might be, as a single mother, be facing issues with trying to get a higher grades. You might be facing issues to pay your fees. Both of these might need certain kinds of ways that I will try to achieve, right? I might do it, I might gain that sexually. You might gain your fees sexually. You understand? So this exploitation is not only focused on what they encounter in their universities or colleges, but also from the external factors, the people surrounding them, the environment that they're around.
So someone once said to me that every woman has been sexually harassed. And at first when they said it, I didn't believe it. But when I looked at it, I saw why the person would say that. Would you say that statement is true?
100%. It is. Let me tell you something. There are some things that are taken lightly, but are extremely rude if you really look at them. And they're suggestive. Manane, that is sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Like, who gives you the right to talk about my body? It's mine. Don't talk about it. Yes, fine. They say siyabuka pay. Angithathi ngibukile. Really? But what about my confidence? What are you doing to my self-esteem? Awuthathanga physical, but you did take. You're harassing me. If you tell me this lowest man, okay, fine. Definitely you're killing my confidence.
Yeah.
So that's harassment, one way or the other. We have been through it. You do know that.
Yeah, so and also, why is that the first thing or the only thing that you see when I look at you? But when it comes to women looking at men, they can look at a man and totally just have an honest and ordinary conversation and not say that one but his small muscles or whatever.
That's really something that's very queer. Actually, it's not queer, it's unique. Women are powerful. Let me tell you something. We are powerful. Because as you said it, you can actually look at a man and not focus on anything else, but focusing on that conversation that we'll be having at that particular moment. You understand?
Yeah.
We can say, if I want to talk about banking, I'll talk about banking with you, and I'll never even focus on your body build. I wouldn't even focus on whether Aulesto or Aula. I'm now wondering whether they do have or not. But now the point is, we don't focus on those. We can be innocent when the time requires, but that's not so equal with our counterparts.
So what would you say have been your biggest challenges in terms of your work as a human rights defender for the past 10 years?
Okay, so one of my biggest challenge is young women who have lost hope. Do you understand? It's bleak for many of the young women, for my young sisters out there. It's bleak for the children out there. That's one of the major challenges that I faced. You know, when you are trying to talk to somebody, but you can see from the look in their eyes that there's no fire burning anymore. You understand? That person has no will to change the situation because they've probably embraced it as it is.
Yeah.
They would tell you, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And now I'm just going to live with the flow. You understand? But that's not true.
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets me emotional.
Yeah.
Because especially when you're talking to young girls, they'll tell you, Wizarding.
Yeah, they've given up.
And you can see even from the shrug, the shoulders, they'll be just giving up. And
yeah, that's why we need people like you. So thank you very much for having come here and taking time. I know obviously you're a very busy woman with having to do work and also having to handle your other responsibilities as well. So thank you very much for making time and just coming here and having this conversation with us. I hope that whoever is watching out there has definitely gotten one or two things. So if there is something that I got from what you were saying was that there is so much importance in not giving up, in being hopeful for the future, because it is through hope that you can actually get energy and motivation to fight on to the next day. So thank you very much for those words.
thank you.
All right, so as always, this has been another conversation with Unika Intobengego Kombora, and I can't wait for you to join us on our next episode. But for now, please salera.
Bye.
Shoo. I'm